play this. Hello. Sorry for the sudden coughing. Hello, Roku. What the chili? God, I need to figure out the channel. Welcome message. So, welcome back to my stream. We will figure one out another moment. So, oh my god, oh, welcome. Hey, we are playing Destiny 2. I haven't. Oh, yeah, I just got a prize. And I haven't played this since the restart, so let me get one moment this shell. So I was thinking we're going to do some, I don't know, it's the Festival of the Lost. ¿Tienes página? Thing. Okay. Sure, let's do. I'm tempted between a dungeon or some strike. Dungeon is always fun. No, I'm not doing that. That's mean. Prophecy. Why not? Strikes will be too boring because I can probably just auto destroy most of the stuff. So I think it's my first. Let me check. I don't have. Yes, sure, I have to check. And I won't. It's not reading my neck as my head. So welcome. I think we're going to go today to do some. To do some dungeons.
A warlock and a dredgen ask a question.
Prophecies.
What is the nature of the dark?
Our answer awaits you.
Seriously? Your first time living Destiny? That's awesome. We are going to go to maybe the most beautiful dungeon. At least I really like Prophecy. Otherwise, it looks so cool. It's a dungeon of the night.
What's the difference?
Well, yeah, it's literally from of the night. And its puzzles are based around light mode and dark mode, so it's basically a dungeon, a gambit dungeon. You should play Destiny, seriously. Ignoring all the messy drama with monetization and then being a bit of a butthole sometimes, it's a fun game. Cool, since it's your first time seeing this, I could probably explain the encounters and how they work. So, if you're play Destiny because before they remove this, you can complete it. Okay. So this place was called Heaven. So basically you need to kill guys when you are on light zones or dark zones. And when you do, you get mode, either light or dark. When you do get this mode, you have to get 4 or 5, I think it's 4. And you bring them to one of these balls. The one that shines on white or black. And this is the most boring part of the dungeon, don't worry, it gets much cooler. And you basically match the mode that you have with the correct bow logo. Yeah, it's really cool. And this is pretty easy for Destiny dungeons and raids. They tend to have quite interesting mechanics. My favorite raid is Leviathan. It's not anymore in the game. Maybe they will bring it back, I hope so. And one of the most annoying... Oh, hi, Sanction Delp. One of the most annoying encounters had a guy with a ball that shoots lasers. To put it easy, some kind of shit that had to guide you from up the map. You are your other 5 teammates. Well, other 4, since you are 5. Yes. And you have to. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah. I saw. and you have to avoid some dots while you get to different flowers to get strength to murder the dots. And God, it was intense. I hated that, so I like the kind of encounters. They are really hard but rewarding. Not like the bug that you had to use stay on a spot while you get hit by stuff. And you have to switch places with another guy as you're both. You know, no. What's this? What's this? Shoot! Ah. Take and burn. That's my kryptonite. Oh. Oh, that's your spawn. Good. Yeah, I'm not very good at this game, honestly. I really like it, but I'm very bad at it. I die a lot. My only talent is that I'm pretty good remembering mechanics. So when we need to go to one of the most complex encounters, like the vault on Last Wish, I can just guide a bunch of new through it. So yeah, I can barely aim. It's right, just that bad. It's why I play Warlock. I have a wall of skill and I can just heal myself. Which reminds me. Oh, let's have a look. Whatever. Which reminds me. I should change to the fire healing class. And really, yeah, shooters are my thing, really. The thing might be the one I'm maybe decent at. But my shooters are just too complicated. I used to play a lot of Overwatch and I never got past like silver. I think I even dropped to gold. So yeah. Let me change classes. Na 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 na. If we are going to ask about the magics because of the Halloween event, porque skeletons. Debería me comprar ese baile. Okay, no, it's when the dungeon gets more interesting. We are basically following this guy that it's like an echo kill. So it's in non-Destiny terms, alien race general that is common race. In general, well, let's Emperor? More like a yard? Well, again, okay. His bucket. This should not be here. But that's... We are going to call him Bob. This is Bob. He's not going to help. He has a hitbox and he shouldn't be here. Hey, I have that one. Hey, this thing has way too many emotes. Really? Let's go. So, ignoring this guy, we have to murder this guy, but he has a shield. So, remember the light and dark modes thing? Yeah, it's more of that. I said this dungeon was around that mechanic. Well, it's entire dungeon with that mechanic. It's not that smooth as raids, because in raids you start, for example, the last one I played was Vault. No, I can't explain Vault. I don't remember it yet. But no. The last one I played was, I can remember, the Love is Brave one, Deep Stone Crypt, and you start. It has 4 roles. That I do remember maybe one, and each role has its purpose. I said from the last encounter where they are like half of them are useless. It's awesome. If you do that, you don't need to use more than one or two. And you start with 2 roles, that are like detector and attacker, let's call them, yellow and red. And then you get another, and then you get the fourth one. So the complexity rises in a much smoother way. Here you get given the most things, and the next thing you know, you are just fighting a angry phalanx, trying to get this mode and not die in the process, which can prove a bit hard at times. Oh, nice. Okay, no more dark, only light left. Normally you do dungeons with 3 people, but then Delta and I have played enough together, we can just do this on... Oh! Shoot. Oh, damn it. On 2 people. But it can... Oh! Ugh. Taking boomer. Wait. Yeah. What? When it came out, it was so hard. I think we had to get a 3rd person for one of the challenges about destruction knife, because it was just really hard. And since it's taken, these dark guys are taken. Oh man, since these guys are taken, they're basically possessed. Since it's taken, there's a lot of taken burn, which those like our damage in time, and it's super painful. I don't like them too much. They're annoying to murder. I like the hive, which also has, you know, damage sometimes, but at least they look really cool. Like books. Inspiration is not, if I recall correctly. Okay, one of likely. So when we put all the oh yeah, nice. When we put all the things here, this guy loses his shield. Hey, don't throw me out. Look, I have a network. And basically, you can just murder this shit out of him until he gets his shield back. Then, well, good luck. Forgot to switch my sword. For me. And these guys are goblins and they are just the worst. Just healing the boss. Well, not healing, protecting. Ugh. Just stop. He's going to get back his shit. Yeah. No, we're wrong. See, you can do this on one... No, just one set, but we're not destined. Because if you fail and die, you have to start from zero, and that's really annoying. Not something I recommend. Xenophagic. Okay, no tissue. Oh. It's a lot. Dungeons are pretty annoying at times. I mean, it could be worse. There's a dungeon where you have to stay on a point while your teammates get this guy, murder them, and put bags in like a hole, let's call it that, and it can get pretty crazy. And I don't have any in hand, really. Good. To use a linear fusion rifle. I remember this was pretty broken. Oh yeah, I got that mod. ¿Te acuerdas aquel mod? El que hace que los rifles de fusión y los de fusión lineal se vuelvan super tochos. Lo saqué. ¿Te acuerdas en qué pisaba? ¿En qué pisaba? De la armadura. En la de clase, vale, pues a mi brazalete. Hey! I have 9. Let's go. Yeah, I speak Spanish. Deal with it. It's super funny because I can switch from both languages flawlessly. Well, not flawlessly. My English is pretty messy spoken, and I commit a lot of orthographic mistakes. But no but. It works. Okay, so basically I keep it a mod that makes my second weapon, which is basically a linear fusion rifle. So it's like a Death Ray of Death. much more powerful, which will be awesome because the boss on this thing was it's just a pain in the ass. Really. Hit that guy. No, don't murder me, thank you. And the class in carrying it's meant to boost my damage and my allies damage by and heal. So that's good. By basically putting a fuck. Fuck. Healing well in the floor. This probably is the only level when you el rifle del rayo de la muerte, yeah. El rifle del rayo de la muerte, yeah. Wait, you speak Spanish too? Oh, wait, you are good or you speak Spanish. I'm confusing you by the way with someone else. That with Khalid Roku. And I was like, wait, this is not the person I thought it was for a moment there. But yeah, it's un rifle de la muerte. Let me show it. It doesn't murder Chalice and I'm very bad with it. Yeah. I was confusing you with a follower of mine that sometimes pop up that has a similar name and it's from Scottish. No, Scotland. So yeah. That's the confusion. Give me. Allow me to. You. Oh, you. Yeah, her name is like Ruko. Then it's that, and you are Roku, so it was like, wait. Okay, sim. It's very good. I have 3 modes of light, and there is no light. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's because the bill is too expensive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this level changes every time you put one of these things, so you can end with something where killing the enemies in the element you need is stupid complicated. Oh, okay, this was. Allow me to resurrect you. Let's go. So, you know. Aha! Just one darle. Uno de oscuridad queda. Vamos a darle. Flop. Technically, could you define Destiny as a zombie game since you are basically a guy who was dead and some supernatural element just goes, you know, let's bring you back. So basically it's a zombie superhero video game. That every day I try to talk about, they just fuck up and do something stupid like demand more money for dungeons. Zombies super tocho. No super tocho. Perdona. Zombies superhéroes más bien. People use... La gente usaba uno de los árboles de... del Warlock, de lo que uso yo, para volar a través de niveles. Y uno de ellos dispara rayos láser. Yo creo que eso califica como una especie de Superman de mercadillo. Oh, God bless the minimum. It's fun. Okay. Let's go. Hello. It's me. Okay. And boom. Phalanx encounter, which was Heaven Hell still. Finish it. Woo! Wait, no, this is not. Yes. I used that. It worked? No, this is not. Maybe no? Yes. Yeah, I can dab. ¿Algo interesante? Poor shielded man. No, he's evil. He's... okay, how do I explain this? For someone who doesn't play Destiny. So, he's a cabal, well was, who are like space rhino who are very angry with you. And since he's red, he belongs to the red war thingy. nation house, whatever. And he's like, you know, I want to get your light. So they try to murder you for your life. And now he got possessed, and the black guys who possess people are now controlled by God damn it, it's too complex to try to explain. It's really complicated to explain without... ¿Qué pasó? ¿Te perdiste? Ah, sí, no, los minotauros que no coñazo. Ah. So yeah, I'm not going to explain it. It's really complicated because now in this season the black guys are being controlled not only by the darkness, if I recall correctly. Well, no, they are not from the darkness, no. We're in the middle of a supernatural familiar feud. That's the Toulon didn't read of this season. And we're trying to help one of the sisters to get rid of like her parasite. It's a worm, and she has to get secrets and lie and shit to get powerful. Well, survive, not powerful, just survive. And you are trying to separate them because that also will allow you to murder her, and you want to murder. It's really complicated to explain with like no context. If you can murder it, just murder it. It's probably evil. I hope it wasn't so evil to use more weapon fuckery. Those golden things are because I'm carrying an exotic that drops those. You can see it on the weapon, and each one of them makes the weapon more powerful, if I recall correctly. I don't know because I barely use that. I don't like fusion rifles. I use submachine guns and automatic rifles. You know, spray and pray. So this encounter is heaven hell still, according to my ghost. This guy is a ghost. He's super cool. I have the special Witch Queen shell, but it's Halloween and I like it, this one. We can paint it later, it's cool. You basically go around these things that are meant to be each planet that got destroyed now by darkness. They used it to exist, but not anymore. This was Titan, no? Yeah, Titan. And you go destroy the guys and kill these parts of darkness. Then you can move on the next one. And you have to speak with that guy. It's, you know, he's a nerd. You don't need to know anything about him. He's just some kind of asshole who just went into a huge dungeon full of enemies, died, and got trapped into another universe thing, and it's complicated. He's just an asshole, and he just tells you are just following whatever others tell you to follow every time you see him, but no, he's silent. He doesn't speak very much. It's a shame. I don't think el trono se podía hacer, ¿no? El trono. Porque está Tolan ahí. Sí, Tolete. So he's Tolan. In the throne he speaks, and he's like, you are only doing what the queen wants you to do, and you are like, you're just going just here for the loot. And lately for the leveling, he haven't fixed it and probably won't fix ever, because Destiny doesn't fix shit like that unless it's game breaking. Which it's funny because they have Telesto and they try to disable it. It's a weapon. Telesto is a weapon that when you shoot, shoots in. But keeping it simple, mines that stick to surface and stuff, and after a bit they explode and deal a lot of damage. I think that's it. Correct? So basically, for some reason, every time they release something, Telesto breaks the game. It might be blocking encounters, destroying bosses, destroying encounters, destroying the game, crashing the servers, anything. And its latest let's book the goddamn game is they had to disable it for PvP. And the weapon like undisable itself. Just oh well, we have disabled the last one. The weapon went no. I don't want to. And no, you can use the last one PvP even if they disable it. Because in the competitive version en el normal no está bien. Oh, okay, it's... Pero lo intentaron desactivar de todo, ¿no? So yeah, basically yeah. But it's worse. The weapon undisabled. I don't know how to say that. Just allow it itself to be used again, but not in PvP. Just in the PvP that is competitive. So where most arms players that the bugged weapon is possible is usable. I wonder how that happened. It's maybe checking for some sort of tag and goes, well, I mean, it's PvP, but they say PvP, not competitive. I'm assuming I can. I don't know, it's just really funny. Every time something breaks, you can go to the subreddit or anywhere and people are like, oh, well, touch the list again. The way is open. Okay, so after touching Tolan with his consent, important, 3 times, you can proceed to the one of the ominous cubes in the background. It's this one. One of them will have Tolan in the entrance, and you can. It's not this one. And you can proceed to the next encounter. I know by memory all the encounters on this thing, and I've played it maybe 6 times. It's Destiny can out, so yeah. Well, I can still beat the entire last wish dungeon by memory, except the Queen's Room, which requires, you know, the capability to orient yourself and look at that. Okay. See, this looks much cooler. It's just so pink. I like pink, and also pink now. B2B Studio added this ambient thing, and it's really cool. I had to raise the brightness because else I would be just black half of the time. Oh yeah, let's... here... maybe una espada, creo. A ver, una espada de refugión. Los jefes, la verdad es que no sé si molestarme con refugión. Wait, what? Dynamic... no, what the fuck this. This there used to be a weapon that was super useful in PvP, called... cute. Called Reclusa, and I have like a hip Reclusa that works even better because this one you can level up. The level up thing is also complicated. Everything about... Okay, start to counter them. Oh well. You look fabulous. Where? Oh, like, yeah. So in this encounter, you look at Tolan, who is flying around stuff. He used to be a warlock, I think. So it's a proof we warlocks are just a bit fucked up in the head. So you look at Tolan, and you see he's there. Right? He's up there, and this is his platform. So when you see Tolan somewhere, you look for the platform just below him. And then you can use it to turn the room around, quite literally. I will put a warning here because you might get a bit dizzy. I get a bit dizzy because... Fuck. Sorry. Pensé que les iba a coger yo. Bueno, digo. You may get a bit dizzy. Okay. It's a bit dizzy. I mean, at least I get a bit dizzy every time I play this. Because the room turns well will go around the air and it's a bit like... I don't appreciate it. So yeah, a warning for be careful, it make you fuck this level a bit sick. No, me mataron. Odio este nivel, siempre es un dolor de culo. And you have to repeat that like 5-6 times, I don't know, it's sometimes easy, sometimes we wonder if we are doing it wrong. It's so cool. So yeah, this is more like that. Oh, nice. More like that disaster. Rich are more interesting. And less lethal at times. Fuck off. Stolen. And when you oh, it's working now. When you put the light, you go to the center of the room, and now it's when you might get a bit dizzy. You go here, shines, it's super bright, and the room turns, and Tolan is on light again. See Tolan move, you get notice, and repeat. Saying if the platform is over, it's dark, but you use dark mode. It's quite simple. Right encounters tend to be a bit more complex. I could reduce some of them to simpler terms, like there is the raid encounter where you use kill things, get a buff and look where to put it. We can lead pizza because penumbra left and tumbra right, it's complicated to explain without seeing the raid, but I'm not going into last wish. That's something I refuse to stream. Everybody playing that raid gets super salty. Maybe it's because every boss in that raid has a wipe mechanic. Spooky scary skeleton. Wipe mechanics kinda suck. Well, no, they suck. Where is Tolan? Oh, fun. So Tolan is in the center of the room. That means we can pick whatever dark or light we want, because we are going to turn the room on, and then that will me da igual, oscuridad mismo, ya que tengo aquí una oscuridad, te da igual, cojo y te oscuridad, and we turn the room on, and then we see what's like the next plate we have to fill to get to Tolan. We call it toilet in this house. So we get dark. This one, whatever. You get this, go into the center. You dance. You get the night. The room turns, blah blah blah. And now we look for Tolan, and Tolan demands darkness, which is strangely fitting for him. So yeah, the raid encounters, what I was thinking about it. Yeah, some of them are a bit more complex, like figure out which icons go and where you have to go there and back. And another are like simple. For example, you hear this noise, you hit back on it's Simon Says. I prefer the a bit more convoluted ones. Because when you say, you know, I know how this one goes, people think you are the best thing since bread. Resurrecting you. Also, I have to resurrect them Del because there is this mechanic that is like restricted. Well, like. Yeah. ¿Cómo coño se llama esta mecánica? No, web no, lo de resucitar limitado, creo. Yeah, whatever, dark zone. That works. Blanco. Oh, light. Blanco, white. Yeah. You can only resurrect after a timer has end, which is really long. Or if a oh, fire teammate resurrects you. Problem, if you all die, you wipe. Normally the game has a lot of areas where light is oak and you can just resurrect normally, but this is not one of them. Most raids have a limit of 1 rest per teammate. So if I resurrect and dealt in a raid, I cannot resurrect anyone else anymore until we finish the encounter or wipe. It's complicated. I just like raids a bit more. Every time we do a raid, we get pizza. Toland Toad. Siempre me pierdo. Okay, let's go. None of these places have holes, and I normally follow them. The rail responds to your action. Black. Dark. Black es negro, es más fácil decir que oscuridad. Tiene sentido. Sí, la temática es oscuridad. Ah, sí, esto hiciste Chaedrum. La oscuridad, sí, la temática es oscuridad. Ah. By the way, this dungeon is beautiful. Darkness. Hello there. What? Okay. It's fine. We use more than another. Okay, no. We're talking. So I should probably make videos explaining the encounters because I do like it live, but between not finding the words and my complicated relationship with English pronunciation, let's not touch that. It can be complicated to understand me. Yeah, odio este nivel porque hace las zonas del 1 no tiene sentido. Sometimes in some places of the level, you think you are on darkness and the game says you are on light, and it's annoying. Move and heal. Okay, darkness again, let's go. Actually, you have a match limit, time limit for getting no modes and putting them in. So that's fun. If you get your light or dark ruined. And boom, we turn the line. I also had someone insult my voice in a raid. I should have thrown that people off the boat. It was annoying. I was like, I'm trying to explain the goddamn encounter to you. Sí, ya. Now that we don't that enough times with these bows, we use murder. Correction, and then just deletes them from the game and we can press on. Las acabas de borrar. ¿Cómo? Ay, mi madre. Okay, how to delete the bosses? Use 1000 voices. It's well, actually, you can't get 1000 voices anymore. Oh, fuck. I'm stupid, thank you. Don't mind me. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I tried. Is there a rate? Okay, 1000 voices is like from Last Wish. And it's really rare. And I don't have it. I have the worm? The whisper. Yeah, that one. Which was really annoying to get because we didn't have a third person. And that dungeon with 2 guardians, it's awful. It's magically hell. You get so many ads. It's really complicated. Okay, now you follow that guy into the next ominous cube thing. And boom! Next encounter, you are going to like this one. Spawn one. Okay, we're just teaching. Please, thank you. Okay, this encounter is just the last one before the boss, if I recall correctly. And it's called parkour with motorcycles. No, it's actually Heaven Hell. Heaven Hell, no. Singularidad? Ah, Singularity. Yeah, I don't know. It has been saying Heaven Hell. And it's called being a warlock. It's awesome because I can avoid dying. How pretty it is. Let's try beating it without dying. That's harder than I tell you think, you know. I wish they broke the motorcycle races from Destiny 1. It looked fun. Even if they kinda drive like boot. While I've been a warlock and you hop off, jump, levitate towards whatever ribbon I want, unless it's over me or too far, and just get back on business. Okay, we have two options now when we get to these guys. We can stop the motor, take this thing, and just follow them below. Below, well, no, down, and do the smart thing, or we can just grab the motorcycle and make sure we get a headache from trying to parkour through this. It would be much smarter to not use the motorcycle, but I mean, it's more fun this way, especially if my broom doesn't vanish. Hay que matar a los tíos. Okay, and then is going to take the smart road, and I'm going to show you what not to do. Advantage of being a warlock is this. People love about warlock jumps, but I'm the only one who can beat this without, stopping using the ribbons. So who likes now at me, eh? Whoop. I should have died. Yeah, and Delp is going through the storage, which is much smarter. But as I said, this is more fun. There is a bit of the way to go. There are enemies on those rombo things. And now I can proceed with the motorcycle normally. It's actually a sparrow. And I had forgotten the word till now. That's a word. And we spin to the right. Those explosions are basically dead. They don't kill you, but they will throw you into whatever void death thingy they want. And in this game, speed is a pretty dangerous thing. If you hit something going too far, you will just die. See, and Delv is smarter and he already got to the point. Wait. Yeah, that wasn't there for a second. I thought that was a falling attack him. If we go here, it's all pink. Everything is pink. And it's... Wait. Espera, ¿no eras tú? ¿Al? ¿No eras tú? ¿Lo acabo de subir? Okay, that wasn't dead. It was a taken. A taken just... up there. It's all good. Quack. It's fine, I can waste my bullets. We have red banners that recharge everything. But who cares? I'm going to change my fear from a sword to like literally anything else. Because I don't want to be murdered by the... Or maybe not. I don't want to use a sword against the ogres. Lanzamisiles. Se autolo de holster este mismo. Burp. Let's go, bitch. Vamos a seguir las empadas. Okay, let's put the guillotine back. Guillotine, it's pretty broken right now, along with the other sword I have. The lament, because you can do crazy amounts of damage with 5 left clicks and 1 right click, and another right click, and you just spam right click until you lose the and then really. Okay, so This is the boss, but not the boss we are here to murder. Let's go with Toland again. I don't know why Toland is really... There is probably a lot of reason, but I cannot be spooked. So this is the worst encounter of the entire thing. You have to kill things to get the modes of each one. We have two white, one dark. Okay. So you have to kill enough, around 6 more or less, unless you love some. And to get enough modes to put on each ball thingy, plate, whatever, and that will make the boss explode on confetti, I guess, and an ogre appear. And when the ogre appears, you have to murder it, unless you want to die, because it's going to beat your ass otherwise. And the elf has a dark one, so he's going to go there. Take over his wood. You did it. It's all good. It worked. Yeah, we have to murder the ogre. But, I mean, it's good. It's all good because to hit it. Stop following me. Ugh. Annoying. Well. Wait. So the ogre is dead. I didn't see it. It just disappeared. No. He died with just one shot. That's awesome. I don't kill things that fast. Be careful you don't delete the boss, please. I mean, just... No. Qué pena. It's fine, I have a video of you headbutting the boss. That's... I can post... Ah! Well, Taken Boomer. Taken Boomer and Taken Bonus are my kryptonite. That probably... That and the Architects are probably the things that have, like, killed me the most in the game. We got light. And now we just need... L? Whatever, I'm trying to make an anime reference, but I'm not good at anime. And I forgot the other dude's name. I think it was L, but maybe not. Oh well.
Guardian down.
Fuck. Bad moment to die. We are back. I don't get the logic of that. Otherwise, basically you can resurrect by yourself in this place because the light doesn't really get here. So your ghost doesn't have enough light or power to resurrect you. There is a really worrying book about it, where there is a guardian that is constantly dead in the sun because he didn't escape a thing that was on the sun. Yeah, Ellie is from that. No, yeah, that Ellie I meant. Light and Ellie. It was from really bad joke. Yeah. So there is a guardian that is stuck on the sun, and his god can resurrect him because the light doesn't get there. But no one else can get close enough to help. So there is a guardian trapped in the sun, and they are trying to figure out how to save him. So lore-wise, I guess you basically need another guardian to process the light into your ghost to resurrect you. I don't know. There is a guy who makes really cool videos with Destiny lore called My Name is Vibe. He's probably a much better source of Destiny lore than me. All I do is simp for Osiris and Saint 14 relationship and whine about how they are too lazy to... Well, not lazy, cowards. They are not brave enough to murder Osiris after this season. I'm sorry. Context, Osiris is basically possessed by the sister I mentioned before, has a parasite. Her name is Shabathon. And... fuck. Give me a second. Okay, sorry, I was low in health. Basically her name is Shabathon, and she possessed Osiris because he almost died in her territory. Right. There. Okay, so since she possessed him, she took his body, and well, there is a book entry about Osiris being alive who trapped on his body, and honestly, it kinda gives everybody anxiety because he's talking how he tries to explain to has no mouth, who she hears, he got this is a tongue tied. He hears his own voice, but it's not him speaking, it's Sabaton speaking through his body. It's pretty unsettling, you know. Okay, here you try to stay close to the boss because else you get dark entropy, so inside that white space. He will teleport you back if he manages to hit you with that, and you just try to murder him somehow. If you get too much dark entropy, you die, like around 10. And it's annoying because it's super healthy. He has a lot of health. He teleports you back. It's really annoying. There's no way to just do him on 3, 4, right click. He's going to murder me, yeah. It's a loot. Null matter cannon, I just got nullified. And now he returns back and no. We have to repeat the ogre thing to murder him, it's annoying. And if you fail, there is no checkpoint, you have to restart from his full health. We got half the health now. I'm going to remove the sword, it's not useful. Cluster bomb, surplus, ¿qué coño era surplus? This rocket launcher has cluster bomb, which is basically it's a shotgun rocket launcher basically, and reloads itself after a bit if you don't have it equipped. Useful. They use shotguns with that to murder in one round the raid bosses, which is really funny. Destiny players are super good at breaking the goddamn game. They just go do the match in their head or something and go, yeah, you know what? I know if we do this, we are going to murder the boss in one round. Funny. And Bungie just applauds them and then fixes it eventually. Or sometimes not. Depends on how bad it is. Like, if it's something smart, like the... Espérate, ¿arreglaron lo de la escopeta? Lo de la raid. Bout of Flash, que puedes asesinar a los jefes en una ronda con las escopetas. No, no. Ah, puto fucking boomer. Okay, didn't fix it. Was checking. Basically, you go, do the some thingy. It's a raid mechanic that can also wipe you if you do it wrong. After you do it, after you do it, you get this boss. He removes his shield. Well, you have to remove the shield with a special thing. People were using a mechanic that allowed shotguns to reload super fast and shit like that. To use, delete it. It was crazy. I don't think we will ever see that on Ogre because they'll just erase them from the game. There is a reason I don't play alone. I cannot kill stuff alone, but I play with Endel and he's like, you know, I'm going to delete everything in this room. I'm like, fine, I will just put a wall on here and cry. It's fun. Except on Deep Rocket. In Deep Rocket the other day I just soloed a deep dive. And it was my fifth deep dive. It's like ending encounter. And no one wanted to play, no random joined me, so I was like, you know, I'm going to do it solo. And I did it. I almost lost, but I got through, I did it. It was fun. Deep Rock Galactic is super fun to you. You know, if you don't like, if Destiny isn't your thing and you want a good sci-fi and multiplayer game that is fun with people and has guns and you don't have severe arachnophobia, Deep Rock Galactic is probably your best bet. This dark and light. Choose dark. Fine. So Deep Rock is fuck this game. Deep Rock is less annoying. It's really fun. You are a dwarf in the dangerous hot shit planet, and you have to get into these missions to get stuff like eggs or minerals or shit, and you are not an elf. Boy. And you mine stuff. It's pretty crazy. You have to protect yourself from swarms. You have to physics when you're a warlock are different, are not realistic. Okay, touch an ogre, okay? And it can push you. Annoying. Okay, now we're immune to damage and we can... tengo ulti. La pongo en el mismo sitio, ¿vale? Let's go. ¿No tienes? Salvage. Dispárale. So, what was it? Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's used for people. You can play alone, you can play with randoms, you can play with friends. And it's super chill. So if Destiny is it's too complicated, because honestly the new player experience is as bad as Warframe, Mimo, in my opinion. The Rock Galactic is much better for new player. Parece un celestial de Marvel. No lo sé, no he visto casi nada de Marvel. Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty... Estúpidos saltos de Warlock. ¿A morir? ¿Dónde es? Yeah, this is what happens if you get too much dark entropy, don't worry. Only you can... Fuck you very much. Well, 3 rounds, it's not that bad. I mean, we have like 5 before he auto-wastes. Maybe... he's getting deleted in the next. ¿No? ¡Ah! ¿Ese hace daño? ¿El teletransportador? Well, I got deleted. It's fine. Celestial de Marvel. I don't know. I haven't seen a Celestial from Marvel. I'm not sure I can alt tab without Destiny dying, because apparently there is a bug that you murders the game if you alt tab too much. So we are not going to risk it. Mostly because I'm pretty sure if I accidentally get picked, they kick and delve out of the dungeon, and no thanks. Okay, it's your thing. Then you can... Pueden mandarme una... I can Google it after this. I'm going to close the stream after we beat the dungeon. I normally stream for 1-2 hours top. Normally 1 hour. Let's call it a small social battery, and my mood starts to fall from talking, and honestly I took really seriously the make content you will watch, and I can sit straight for 4 hours of streaming anyways. So it's fine, I can Google it. If you send me a pic, but if not I can Google it, don't worry. Just after beating the dungeon. I don't know where we pick Head Prophecy, because this doesn't drop endgame content anymore. It does? See? Oh, pensé que no. And correction, it does. It drops. Endgame content, I thought it didn't. Just the ogre? ¿Eh? ¿Qué pasó? No pasa nada. Necesitamos luz de todas formas. Bueno, es un problema. Ok. Hook, box. The box, it hits really hard. I should probably do a series of showing how to use the stuff in Destiny, because I mean, there are online guides that are written, thankfully. You don't have to check videos. but which I prefer, but I don't know, maybe someone wants to read all like some random shifter file, how to delete characters. Oh, seriously? I have too many candies? ¿Qué pasó? La oscuridad y la luz. Está bien, no pasa nada. Siempre ya. Let's murder hobo them. Oh, it's light. It's bright. My eyes. Ay. Boom, shakalaka. Honestly, the shooting stuff in Destiny is really satisfying. Sorry. So yeah. Turning back into subject, the Rock Galactic is awesome, and they announced it yesterday, like Battle Pass, but it's free. I don't know how the hell they keep releasing free shit. Honestly, they just keep releasing free stuff, and it's crazy. And a lot of cosmetic. Also, Darkest Dungeon 2 you released it really like not long ago on early access, but it's only on Epic. So I'm disappointed. I don't like Epic. I don't have the launcher, and honestly, the company engines make me not trust them, especially after pretty bad stories about how they were treating people who wanted a refund or whatever. So I'm really annoyed because I wanted to play Darkest Dungeon, but I can't because it's only on Epic so far, and I don't know yet when it will be on Steam. So no Darkest Dungeon 2 for now. It's all good, I will get it when it's on Steam. More games I can play. Also, did you saw the Far Cry 6 guilt trip email? They were sending people guilt tripping emails if they stopped playing too soon. Oh, we beat him. And I'm on level 54. I'm so thankful it's not level 69. So we dance. Touch Eric
and
Morno.
dark to fight the Guardian.
Hey, Handel. Hey,
What have you done, you insufferable rat man?
do it.
Hey, our mutual
Oh.
friend had a question. We all did.
Powerful stuff.
So we
A
asked
sudden
the
death.
nine.
What was the answer?
I forgot her
Isn't it
name.
obvious?
¿Cómo se
Light
llamaba?
and dark are means to survival.
We can shoot her
It's not
nostrils.
about saints
It's
or
fine, she doesn't
sinners.
care.
Vanguard wouldn't abide
Isn't
that
it
answer.
beautiful?
Vanguard ain't
Excuse me?
here.
Not here.
I'm sick of their dogma.
He looks like he's
What do
made
you
out of
think,
wood
chosen one?
for some reason.
Come on back, and I'll get you
So yeah,
paid.
that was Prophecy Dungeon for you. So no, you can not only beat Prophecy Dungeon, but you don't need to anymore because you saw it completely. What? So okay, I think that's all for now. My mouth hurts. So see you next stream. Hope you have fun, and we see each other on Friday for more Doom Eternal. Maybe we'll beat it eventually. Otherwise, I'm going to use Switch to Soma, Bye!